Hello again everybody, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Outlaw Golf. And last time we took care of the third event at El Diablo Country Club, and this time we are going to go ahead and get started at the Garden State Stroke Fest. And you can see I've already upgraded to the XC putter. State-of-the-art putter delivers totally kick-ass accuracy or something like that, and then like really good control or solid control. Either way, and if you can't already see, there is a little bit of a video improvement, video quality improvement. I mentioned this in a separate little post thing on YouTube, but I'll talk more about that in a minute. And it is a tournament.
Yo, welcome to hole number 1. Alright, check it out. When you tee off, don't even think about clearing that bridge up ahead, cause you ain't gonna do it. Just thread the needle and keep it straight. 367 yards, par 4. Word.
Alright, so very first thing I want to talk about, obviously, was, about the video quality. I wouldn't say it was a dramatic improvement, but I think it is a pretty big improvement. Well, I don't know. I mean, I would say it's kind of a big improvement in the sense that now it looks a lot better. Like, the numbers aren't nearly as fuzzy, so it's actually a lot easier to see. I don't even have that great a vision myself, and sometimes I was having a hard time reading the numbers, as I was commentating, and so, yeah, I have no problem seeing them now, so, I mean, it's great. And basically, all I had to really do was experiment with my video converter a little bit as far as what it could convert and what Windows Movie Maker could pick up, what kind of file format it could pick up, besides just AVI. And this one's just MPEG-1. And I mean, I got this idea sort of with from an LPer who's doing tutorials on doing a tutorial of how to, set up for a Let's Play and how to do a Let's Play. Even though she only mentioned, setting it up basically, but I'll talk more about it after.
This hole is so long. I could practically have a manicure and pedicure done before this is finished. We're looking at a 329-yard par 4 with a dog leg to the right, blah 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 blah. Oh, goody. I'm done.
Okay, sorry about that. I meant to say I'll talk more in a second, but I kind of went, I'll talk more in a oh, but yeah, as I was saying, the LP that I'm mentioning, but I will keep her anonymous, because I don't know her on a personal level, and I think it's a little bit, I don't think it would be very cool if I mentioned her name, so, but yeah, she's teaching on how to, set up for a Let's Play and all that stuff, and which I think is really cool. I was actually waiting for that right before. I wanted to wait for that for like. I actually wanted to wait for that before I started my LPs, or LP in this case. But actually, she didn't really. She said that she would do it like way later in the year, so I mean, like, well, not way later, but like almost the summer, and I was like, oh gosh, I don't want to wait that long, because I was so curious to get to get started on my LPs, so I just did a little bit of research, and and I guess looking around, on the internet, and I skipped this whole intro, so yeah, which right now I'm taking forever to adjust the shot and everything, because I'm writing it down. I'm writing down the whole number that I skipped. Even though I'm like 100% sure we've already seen the third hole anyway. And probably the sixth hole. And well, I spoiled that. I apologize. But I think we've probably seen most of the whole intro, all of the whole intros anyway, but I went ahead and wrote them down just in case, But yeah, the fact that she's teaching to do LPs and all that, I thought that was really cool. I mean, and I Yeah, and I mean, upon watching her video, I found out that her setup is actually about 500 times easier than mine is. Mine was confusing. I mean, like it took me about 30 minutes to set up everything, which, you know, sounds like a long time, and it was, but I had a lot of. I mean, I'll talk more in a second.
This is a 370-yard par 4 with the greenest grasses you will see in New Jersey. Interesting tidbit, New Jersey is called the Garden State, and some say it was this course that the state was named after. Those people who say that have long been locked up in state-run institutions.
Alright, and as I was saying, she, you know, her setup's like 500 times easier than mine, because, yeah, mine took like 30 minutes to set up because my capture device, and yeah, it skipped right there. I didn't mention that I do have some video skips in this, you know, probably because of my crappy computer, but anyway, you know, her setup is way easier than mine because my capture device is not really made for video gaming. It's not really made for video games. It's for mostly just like TV programs. So like the instruction manual, it tells you how to hook it up to where you can capture like TV programs and stuff like that, which is great. But you know, but that was obviously not my purpose. And yeah, I'll talk again later.
On this 478-yard par 5. The water on the left ain't no public pool, so don't be thinking about swimming in it. There's algae and stanky, slimy things in there, so keep it to the right. Oh, and if your cat is thirsty, don't let him drinking from it, even if they are from Mexico. Fresh Fruit had his stomach pumped twice. Brother could keep score, but he's a dumbass.
El Suave is looking to launch one.
I've kind of discovered that this is the only. I think this is the only game in this universe that if you ever did an LP port, you actually have to shut up in the middle of your little rant or whatever, your little discussion. Well, it's not really a discussion. It's just me. I guess monologue. I don't know. My commentary. Yeah, and it skipped again. Yeah. This got really. It's really annoying that I have to keep watching it skip, but. Oh well, I guess there's nothing I can really do about it now, unless I really want to go take the time to re-record it, which I really don't. Re-recording it once was enough, but anyway, I basically had to do a really weird thing, like I had to really mess around with plugging in the right inputs and outputs, and you know, knowing exactly where to plug them in at and all. And yeah, it took me quite a while, I'll admit it. Plugging into the capture device itself was not the hard part. It was knowing where to plug into my TV. That was the hard part. And knowing what settings to set it on my capture device program. The program that I'm using to capture. Which is not actually, you know, a lot of people have... Okay, hold on. Oh wait, I spoiled this one, so yeah, I skipped the whole intro. But I have a completely different video capture program than what most people have. Most people would use something like Pinnacle or, you know, maybe, you know, Windows Movie Maker, I dare say, you know, or anything like, something simpler and more sophisticated, I suppose. But mine's actually kind of a somewhat unknown brand, or not brand, but a program, but either way,
this golf is heading in the right direction.
Yeah, pretty much, and yeah, and also watching her video, I realized that I probably could have saved about, probably would have saved around 150 bucks if I didn't, you know, if I actually went and watched the LP. I could have saved $150, but I didn't, because I am a moron like that, I guess. No. But I guess, I mean, well, I mean, it's not. I just seriously, I guess I just don't know enough about like LPing. I mean, I am kind of a noob. I mean, I'm a noob. I mean, not at games, but at LPs. So, yeah, clearly I was gonna, you know, spend way more than what was necessary. But, and actually, I have something to add to that, so whole intro.
You know these bloody groundskeepers really deserve whatever they get. You are looking at 496 yards of evenly groomed grass. Look at the lines. They're perfect. Just perfect. Straight and even, mate. Unbelievable. Are you looking at them? Hey, are you not looking at them? Don't make me pound the bloody spit out of you. Look at them. Look. Look.
El Suave is up at the tee.
But what I was gonna add was that actually that the only reason why I didn't get the, you know, everything that she got was because I went on the website to look at the reviews for that, and there was a lot of bad reviews. Like the product overall rating was like 2 stars out of 5, and I was like, okay, well, this is confusing. So I mean, I don't know. I don't really buy anything unless it has a really good review on it. It has an overall, you know, good review. You know, and so I was like, okay, you know, I mean, and I saw I went to Amazon rather than, you know, Best Buy, where this was at. And then that's when I found, you know, the capture device that I use, you know. But and there's actually one that's specifically made for gaming, but I didn't get that one because it was like $50 more expensive, just because it was made for gaming. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I can probably work it with, you know, this other one, so I don't know, why not? I mean, and whole intro. Oh, actually, no, I skipped this one too. I'm sorry. But dang, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it was like $200 for the, you know, for the capture device for the gaming, you know, specifically made for gaming. And the funny thing is, it actually kind of looks like an Xbox. That's kind of the weird part. I mean, it's funny, but it's like weird at the same time, because it kind of has a glow to it. It has like this green glow or whatever like that, and so it kind of looks like an Xbox, like an old, like the original Xbox. It's kind of funny, but still, I wasn't gonna spend 50 more bucks just because of, you know, the purpose of, you know, I wasn't gonna spend 50 more bucks for something that, you know, is said to be for gaming, you know, specifically for gaming, you know. I mean, I could have, but, you know, I was already, I mean, and I don't know. I mean, and I think I actually think the review for it was actually better for the one I ended up getting anyway, so, you know, that's also what kind of influenced my decision to go $50 cheaper.
Yo, dog, this course was designed by someone who's whacked. How you supposed to get your damn ball between these cement things? This ain't no miniature golf. Might as well put a windmill in a clown's mouth down there. Shoot, if it was me, I'd just putt off the damn tee and keep putting. It's a 422-yarder, par 4. Good luck.
But yeah, I mean, but, you know, that's really all I have to say about that, since I spent practically the entire video, the entire video talking about, you know, LP stuff. I mean, basically, people, yeah, talking about, anonymous people that I watch on YouTube. So, yeah. Maybe if I get as famous as them, maybe then I'll mention them, but otherwise I won't. Mostly just for the, you know, just to be respectful and all, you know. Or if I get a number of subscribers who actually do watch LPs or what like that, you know. Either way. But yeah, that'll be everything, and I'll see you guys at the next part. Bye bye.